Auto combat activated.
So hello. Stream crashed. Oh, it's definitely nice to be able to hit these guys with like wow, heavy volleys. Each volley from
approaching target.
set of 3 quad S combats does considerably more damage. There's a longer refire time in between them, but the extra range isn't bad either.
Auto combat starting warp engine.
Okay, good. V5 went away anyway.
Commencing warp.
V5 was a site that we had already done in the last regulated
Arrived
space.
at target location.
Commencing!
And I personally do like to do this one because you can get
Target
2 buffs
engaged.
from it.
Auto combat act starting warp engine.
Or you can get nothing but fights.
Commencing warp. Auto combat deactivated. Auto combat at target locked.
I don't know where Lock's right here, but I do believe he's supposed to be a cowboy. Let's go faster. And our orbit is set at 3 kilometers, which I am okay with. It has given us a further out orbit, but not significantly.
Approaching target.
Commencing!
Target engaged. Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
We actually got a field generator this time,
Approaching target.
which
Approaching
might just give us a
target.
buff.
Target engaged.
We get damage plus 15%. That adds up nicely. Now, I don't
Target
particularly
engaged.
enjoy, so far, it's always a fight at the third one. And at some point,
Starting warp
I
engine.
will test again and leave without going to the
Commencing
third one.
warp.
But I am
Arrived
fairly
at
certain,
target location. Target locked on.
I'm fairly certain that the times that I've left without going to the last site and actually fighting and beating Swordfish 2, I'm pretty sure I lost the buff. Now we want to do a
Auto
couple of
combat
events.
starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
Tactical blasters are a tiny bit more power hungry
Arrived at target location.
or energy hungry. You see how this little damage ship,
Approaching target.
rather than this isn't that big damage ship. This is a really small damage
Approaching
ship.
target.
I am 99.9% sure this is the one that pirates come on. Ah, he fell for it.
Target engaged. Auto combat activated.
Yeah, there. These blasters have massive range, although it basically means your first volley doesn't do very much damage, because they don't do much damage at long range. Damage reduces with range, but like, up close, they just... It's only like 15% more damage, or at least so it seemed from the numbers I ran. Okay, it's probably not worth doing that one, really. Those were kind of rubbish rewards.
Auto
Just
starting
intel
warp
points.
engine.
The only thing you get is intel points. Then use your intelligence don't keep doing that.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
I mean, you're going to get intel points from the next one, and you might also get something good, which will improve your character. And what level are we at? 5. Nah, let's hit another regulator.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Ooh, and we have some
Auto
star
combat
travelers.
activated.
A pretty good gauge of. They're consistent. You've got a set of 3 star travelers to work on, and it's a good test of how you gear. They're fairly similar. That was nice to be able to engage with the closest one much quicker.
Approaching target.
I'm liking the tactical blasters. You know, I took 2 out before and I thought they seemed a little bit better. And now I've got 3 out. And I would have gone for 3 rank 4s, but there just weren't 3 rank 4s. So
Target engaged.
you know, I've been kitting out these quad S combat quad S tacticals for nearly for like 3 or 4 days. No, it might be closer to a week because I've had about 2 days without. Or no, it's been 2 or 3 days. Whatever. It's nice to get to take a set of 3 out, even if one of them is blue instead of purple.
Engine.
Gives me a feel for what it'll be like with 3 purples.
At target location.
Yeah, the quad S combats are. I've got the damage one. I think I'm okay with just the damage one. And we're at 6.
Starting warp engine.
We'll do events. If that's the only buff site, I'm not going to do it when I've already done it once, you know. I might get the other buff. I might get not got that great a chance of getting
target location.
The other buff. Yeah, you guys I can do. I don't mind that.
Auto combat activated.
You're an accessible target to kill.
On.
Boom, boom, boom. And we'll start attacking much sooner than we do normally. We lost a bit of energy, but we are in good enough shape to go straight on. And we don't have... The disciples use lasers, so we will go for a disciple first. Disciples and preachers both use lasers, and we're coping quite nicely with
target engaged.
Enoch. Oh, we're not in chaotic, so no wonder.
Target engaged.
And energy recovery is starting to be an issue. So we're gonna
Auto
head
combat
into
starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
So even if you do the fights well, and you don't get any criticals against you or anything.
Auto combat activated.
At this stage, you have to start doing recovery just for your energy.
Target engaged.
One nice thing, if you've managed to finish on full shields, you don't have to wait for your energy before you go through the portal, at least. Okay, so here we are, alone in chaotic space. I wonder, how well will we
Starting
do?
warp engine.
We have...
Commencing warp.
Shield recovery rate plus 200%.
Arrived at target
23%
location.
plus damage given, and minus 8 damage taken.
Starting warp engine.
Numbers being relative to percentages.
Commencing warp.
Oh, 6 is a no-go. Maybe gone anyway,
Arrived
but
at target location.
Commencing!
it's just far too time-consuming.
Auto combat activated. Target locked on.
I like that auto combat will do the job, but you can nudge it in the right direction when it doesn't, when the closest target is not the correct tactical choice. So nice to be able to, you know, it might be at reduced damage, I'm not sure. 12 kilometers, yeah, it seems to, it's not hurting him as much. 7, 8, the damage starts going in a lot quicker. 7 kilometers. Yeah, those are much bigger chunks at a time. Oh. On the recharge. So I'd say effective rate. Oh, Guardian must die.
Target locked on.
Guardians do energy drain. Must kill Guardians. But we can get a volley off on you as we pass. This thing is so far away. I hope they don't ding my wingman up too badly. There's 2 of them in range. Well, it would have been 2 of them in range if it had fired. Before he died. Oof, this is an energy problem.
Combat deactivated. Auto combat activated.
I was thinking of trying to beat time. Oh dear. We were going to get enough energy to run the shields, but that may be a bit of a difference with these blasters. I might have to swap something out for some additional energy. It seemed like they were much more energy hungry, but I don't really know how hard I was riding the energy before, so... Yeah, we're getting hurt here.
Ship is severely damaged.
Just waiting on that energy cooldown. Oh dear. I should probably go. I really should have left. Oh, that was the last wave. That was the last wave.
Target engaged.
Man. Yeah, okay, so I might be impressed with them, and they definitely do more DPS, but I'm no better off this time round. They don't make that big a difference. Ran out of energy a lot quicker. Right. We'll be safe. We might be able to get another run in. So I think if we can get... It'll be a good test, actually, because if we can get into the wormhole before the daily rollover time, and out of the wormhole after the daily rollover time, then we will know which one it counts towards. Since they're wormhole entries, I assume it should be wormhole entries, and that doing my third one of the day at like 5 minutes to the rollover where you get a fresh lot of 2 or 3, or my last one of the day. Hopefully that's allowable.
Warning, ship is severely damaged.
Yeah, it happens, but you know, it's against NPCs, so I was just like, well, I get free restoration contracts, I'm not going to lose the gear.
Arrived at target location.
But while I'm flying, off to the loop.
Warning, ship starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Entered space station.
Cool, got a couple of blues, that's not bad. Always a good thing. Looking forward to being T2. And hopefully getting into the... I always think abnormal wormhole, but it's not. It's aggravating wormhole, but it's not. Apocalyptic wormhole. No, that's not it. Kind of run little squads they go with her, man. Gonna have to squeeze the next tier of dispatch squads in at some point soon. These two, those two, oh, they both rotate between that guy and Svetlana. Right, so, just straight back out into the wormhole then. Oh, no, not straight back out. my thermal resistance is. Whoa! No, wrong ship. Only because it had a medium energy in it, though. Right. Which do I want to lose? Blast or damage? Or the shield extender? I think I probably want to lose the blaster damage, don't I? Let's see what I can put in. Can I put one of you? I can! You take the same as the blaster damage. Nice. That should help, hopefully. I want to try and squeeze another tier 2 processor research in sometime soon as well, so I can upgrade what I can fit. I'd like to make sure I can get a better shield extender than a basic. I know, I'm trying. I miss a few times, but you know, I don't tell how. I don't know. I can't tell how I'm missing versus hitting. So this should roll nicely.
Commencing.
I already had a damage upgrade for my blaster change, so I can level that back out and turn it into a energy sustainability.
Starting warp and commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing!
Target engaged. Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing!
When you're aiming for chaotic, the important thing is
Auto
the buffs.
combat activated. Approaching target. Target engaged.
Got to make sure you get the... I like keeping my shields topped off, so... Make sure I can get that shield recharge hit before I go through.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing!
Approaching target.
Once again, it did not auto trigger. I had to click the button again. Marsden's turn, I'm afraid.
Auto combat activated.
I'm considering testing what happens if I just wait. Nah. Killy.
Target locked on.
I wonder, does Marsden not have... There wasn't waiting for the ship to run out of power this time. I wonder if triggering the Marsden version of the encounter specifically
Auto combat starting warp engine.
doesn't come with a ship
Commencing
timer.
warp.
Maybe if you choose Jackman, you can just, like, run away, wait for a ship to run out of
Arrived
power.
at target
I'll have to
location.
test that at some point.
Commencing!
Auto combat activated. Approaching target. Auto combat deactivated. Auto combat activated. Approaching target.
Well, I'm gonna
Auto combat starting warp
go for
engine.
another regulator before.
Commencing warp.
Yeah. Before I start doing regulator, I want to see if I can
Arrived
get
at target location.
Commencing!
any Star Travelers. Yeah, we have Star Travelers.
Auto combat activated. Approaching target.
I like these tacticals. They're pretty sweet.
Target engaged.
A little bit less continuous fire, more of a... Yeah. Well, not got any buffs, so I guess we're gonna make do with what we've got this time. What's now action? We're at Distortion Effect 3, we can afford to zip through a couple more.
Arrived
Bit of a
at
waste
target
of time
location.
there.
Commencing!
I wouldn't have done this one anyway.
Starting warp engine.
They're all too far away. After your 34-kilometer run to the closest ones, you got another 45-kilometer run to the next closest ones. Oh, I don't even have any Star Travelers. Barely any time lost.
Approaching target. Target engaged.
buff in here as well, which is a
Starting
nice.
warp engine.
Hopefully it's not one we've already got.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Is it? Yeah, we've got Rampage. This is Gift from a Merchant, so it is one we've already got, so screw it.
Starting warp engine.
Another zone.
Commencing warp.
We better do a bit better in
Arrived
chaotic
at
than we
target
have been.
location.
We've had to run away from chaotic without getting a full haul each time so far.
Auto combat activated. Approaching target. Approaching target. Target engaged. Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Oh, for goodness sake, never mind. I gotta get some stuff out of this, so I'm not gonna keep hopping through regulated space
Starting warp
forever.
engine.
I'll go get some regulated space buffs. Well, not buffs, gear.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Oh, but it's not gonna be Pablo's, because he basically gives you jack all.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
And it's not gonna be this, because this just takes too long. Pablo was C5, so we're gonna
Starting
A4.
warp engine. Commencing
And this was
warp.
J2.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Target engaged.
Takes a wee bit of time, this one, but not too bad. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it's assassinate. There's a bit of variety in waves of
Auto
what?
combat activated.
Ah,
Target
it's the
locked
waves
on.
of Udaloy.
Target locked on. Target locked on. Target locked on. Target locked on. engaged.
Okay, the ones
Auto combat
the ones
starting
we had
warp
visited
engine.
have disappeared now. They are on
Commencing
distortion
warp.
effect 7. It's about time I leave, generally.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Target locked on.
I'll wait until I
Auto
activate.
combat activated.
You get the target specified first, and you can wait on your auto combat until your first volley is going to do a decent amount, rather than firing as soon as you come into range, which will basically be nerfed. So that's one way you have to be tactical with the tactical blasters.
Approaching
Because
target.
that's not just a case of not wasting ammo, that's a case of actually,
Target engaged.
because you've got a 6-second cooldown before they're going to fire again. You genuine. Oh, Guardian. Target that,
locked
please.
on.
No, recovery support next, please. No, one that guy. Oh! I'm really going to have to start using that energy recovery thing on cooldown.
Approaching target.
Well, that one did have a Guardian in it. It looks like we're going to want to... Yeah, we're going to have enough energy to
Target
start
engaged.
the next fight. We don't have a Guardian, so that's good.
Target locked on.
I let it do a dud first volley.
Approaching target.
Yeah, I do want to take a lot of energy, but all I've got to deal with now is Star Travelers.
Target engaged. Auto
Maybe.
combat starting warp engine.
Probably.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
No Star Travelers.
Target engaged. Starting warp
Buff
engine.
in chaotic space. Pay attention for
Commencing
people coming
warp.
into the system. I'm alone for now.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Approaching target.
Yeah. I think this one gives me a buff I don't already have.
Target engaged.
Or was this the one that lowered your distortion level?
Target lock. Auto combat activated.
Might be moving this and doing it wrong. You don't have to go back and collect an reward. Oh, Pursuer, max velocity plus 25%. Awesome.
Auto
So it did
combat
give me
starting
a buff.
warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
No, thank you, Q6. I'll take an 07.
Starting warp engine.
Well, I'll try an 07.
Commencing warp.
I'll see what's there.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Not a trap.
Approaching target. Approaching target.
Hasn't been a trap so far, anyway.
Target engaged. Target engaged.
Oh, is this the one that reduced my distortion effect? At least I've got to distortion effect too now. I think this was the normal event one, and it reduced my distortion effect. I think.
Target engaged.
Yeah, did it again. Awesome. But then, don't hit the bloody wrong button.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
I think Q9.
Arrived at
Only a
target
minute ago.
location.
I think that was the one I didn't want to do.
Target engaged.
This one I want to do in chaotic because it's not. Oh, yeah, awesome. This is eliminate Sahak Yo, which is like relatively
Target locked
easy.
on.
But whatever way you do it, whichever one you get, it's relatively risk-free. This one. You don't get an unusually nasty round of enemies generally.
Auto combat activated.
And with the other ones that come in waves of 3 and stuff, sometimes you get an unusually nasty round of enemies and get really badly hurt. This one's generally not too bad, but Sahakyo's taken a while to go down this time, which means that it's being a bit more painful than usual. Guess we didn't get any. Well, maybe I've just not done it that often in chaotic.
Approaching target.
I think I've only had the eliminate Sahakyo variant of that one once. I'm not going to bother with the thrusters, I'm in no rush to leave. Gotta do another round of shield recharge. We'll just check on
Autocom
Q9.
starting warp engine.
I think
Commencing warp.
Q9 was the many distant enemies.
Arrived at target location.
Sometimes you go to them and don't do them, and they go away, and sometimes they don't. No, but no, this is not that one anyway. I believe
Target
engineer
locked.
is the appropriate first target. Well, I'm not 100%. Might be technician. Yeah, it's technician.
Target
He's got
locked
energy
on.
drain. Oh,
Auto combat activated.
I forgot to turn on the guns. The wingman's on the engineer, so, well, whatever. It'd be better if you focus fire generally, but they took him out at the same time, so I guess it worked out okay. Oh, man. Really wish he'd focus fire that energy drainer with me there. There they are. No particularly nasty ones in this round.
Target locked on.
Wait until they're a bit closer, hit the specials. Take a chunk off them all. I do not particularly want to take cold damage here. So I think
Auto combat
auto combat turns
deactivated.
off. I go in that direction with thrusters until I have some more shields. Better safe than sorry. How
Target
much
locked
should
on.
be good enough?
Auto combat activated.
Come on, get your buddies a bit closer. Oh man, they're off fighting my wingman.
Target locked on.
Guess I'll have to come to you guys, eh? Go repair your shit, buddy.
Approaching target.
Didn't really need to do that, because it would have happened anyway. At the next site. And that long runaway did greatly extend the time of this one, but better than getting shot down.
Target
Still
engaged.
early, so I want to keep my ship in good condition.
Auto combat deactivated. Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Auto combat activated.
Come on. Yeah. Oh well. So much for that untarnished hull.
Approaching target.
Gotta be ready to run. I want the loot that I've got so far. I'll wait and charge my shields back up. Otherwise I'll just have to do it on the other side. one more off so that I'm fully topped up.
Target engaged.
Okay.
Starting warp engine.
Let's see what we've got.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Another one that's kind of
Target locked on.
painful, shall we say, and chaotic, unstable.
Auto combat activated.
I did have to run away from the last round of this. Well, the last round of the last round. You guys should give me. These guys are normally 20 or 30k away. Round 2. Yeah. I want to take the patrolman out here. The guard doesn't seem to like do massive damage, but he takes a lot of time to take down.
Target locked on. Target locked on.
These guys, last round, normally fairly close to you. Engineer first. At least there's no technician. Definitely feels better to be able to take them all down without having to run off to recuperate.
Target engaged.
Yeah, sitting at the end and getting a bit more energy recovery done, I'm going to be okay with. But prefer that to extending the main fight. Well, that energy's coming up nicely anyway. I've got to save the cooldown in this
Auto
case.
combat starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
That would have been a waste of it. I'm not going to use an energy regen by the time it's already nearly to the top.
Commencing.
Oh, you guys are hit and miss and awkward. Okay, X0.
Starting warp engine.
Off the menu. Bye, Rick.
Commencing warp.
7, yeah.
Commencing.
8 will be too much for us. Oh, this is a long time one. And they've
Starting
got
warp
Guardians.
engine. Commencing warp.
Guardians are energy drainers, and we're at stage 7. That's bad combo.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Of course, technicians are energy drainers, but
Target locked on.
There's a good reason not to use your thrusters to get in close quick. But, whatever. We had our energy recovery early. Who cares? And 10k
Auto
turn
combat
guns on.
activated. Auto combat deactivated. Target locked on.
Into recovery time. Unless I use my thrusters. And fire.
Auto combat activated.
Everyone's in range. Use the special. Don't forget your energy. Ba-doom. Go for the other side. The guards take ages. He went down. 2 volleys. Now we've got 1 volley. 2 volleys. 3 volleys. 4 volleys.
Auto combat deactivated.
No, just run for now. Let the wingmen fight them. Oh, you're coming from me anyway, are you?
Target locked on. Auto combat activated.
Let's play this very energy conscious. The technician is an energy drainer. Forgotten if I've done 3 waves already. Yes, I have. Okay, cool.
Approaching target.
But I don't think we're
Target
on 8.
engaged.
I'm real low on energy after that one. Now that we're on 8 for the whole way through, not going to be worth it. Head to the exit.
Auto combat starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
Nice clean run with nobody in sight there. So.
Arrived at target location. Target engaged.
Pardon me.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
It's 5:25. I believe that means
Arrived at target location.
in-game time 4:25. You see, my other computer's got the right time. So I'm just going to our corp war drums. Yep, so staging is at
Starting warp engine.
5:40 game time.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
So in an hour. So I've got all my wormholes done, which is nice.
entered space station.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, our relocation to our war
Hope we
staging
can
area
make
is
something
done.
out of this
Move quick,
conversation. I
Alexia.
will succeed.
And it's nice to be decrypting blues again. Right. Okay, all those mining operations are going to have to be recalled. For such is life. So. This config I should have saved, right? This is debuff, whereas try is buff. I don't actually have my own. I'm a fool. I obviously didn't save my own config. Actually, you know what? Gonna be quicker. Just package that thing up. Re-add it. Without that, I gotta go through everything and remove it and put something else in its place. Quicker. Yeah, just remove everything. Anyway, I meant to click the back arrow. I'm going to check the spec, see if it. I'm like 99% sure there were no specific requirements on the mission. Just investigate the ruins, take a battleship. The enemy ships are T1, and there is some risk involved. If you get killed by players, we won't be able to compensate you. Let's try and get this thing fitted out. Right, first off, best we can manage power-wise on this thing. There's 2 quads. I wonder what we could squeeze in, actually. Well, I'm going to do it the same way I've been running it before. 2 quads and a duel to start with. Shield regen. Well, shield recharge. Icky for twang. Let's run that for now. And what do I want in the last slot? Might run a damage enhancer. I don't normally, but oh, okay. What would be useful? A basic damage enhancer. We seem to have plenty of processor and stuff, so we'll whack on our large shield extender. We'll have some extra thermal resist these, since that's our weakest. Let's have another one. Let's see if we can squeeze in. Oh no. Not quite. Maybe a lower see if we've got a basic. We have got a basic, but it still doesn't go. No, we don't want that. I wonder if the medium shield extender would... Oh, well, no, that would be no good. It takes even more. Makes no difference on processor between those ones. There's not really anything we can run. We need more processor. Oh, well, we can have expanded storage, but that's not really much use, is it? What do we want to rejig? Is there anything we want to rejig? Did I have another? I do have another blue one of those. Touch that red blue one, that gives us 2 more processor to play with. And that means that we can fit something else on there. Okay, so it means that we get up to plus 10. It doesn't mean you should fit small devices. No. I need to get to know these things better. Oh. Of course, you can always put a warp accelerator on. I wonder. Is this damage amp? This is damage amp, right? Okay. Let's downgrade another one so that we can fit a whole extra one in. Actually, that could work quite nicely. I wasn't going to get anything else anyway, so if I stick 2 green damage amps on, that's better than 1 purple damage amp, isn't it? Right, we should be nicely going in the damage area now. And, well, seems like a decent one to give it a try on. Yeah, I got about an hour. Try and get this subplot done. Hope it doesn't have too many phases to it. Unless there's a huge relocation. That would be annoying. It was already a huge relocation. Many, many jumps away. And my war relocate was a 7.5 hour one, but I got it started this morning, so. It's ready. But ideally, like, since this place is 50 jumps away from where I'm trying to grind rep, I ideally would not like to
Arrived at target
have to relocate back here, so I really would prefer to get this subplot done before the war.
Starting warp engine. Sensing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing!
Approaching target.
Transit takes so much longer. Oh, hello, Katerina.
Approaching target.
Yeah. Probably want your thrusters even for an 8-10 kilometer trip in a battleship.
Target engaged. Auto combat activated. Target locked on.
We call those mortals. What's the range on these things? 13.6. He is firing. Saw those missiles coming in. Oh, I've got a damage amp, haven't I? Forgot about that.
Approaching target.
If you're level 40 or higher, right.
Approaching target.
Oh, we've already got our momentum up. Sure, we're slowing down a bit, but we might want to go somewhere else with thrusters. No, computer, I'm too close to it. Using the thrusters now will be a waste.
Target
But,
engaged.
okay, yeah. Thought it would be pretty good that you were gonna do your thing. Hey, my wingman likes your ship, Katerina.
Target locked on. Target locked on. Target locked on.
Not showing the icon on the side. Let's set this orbit a little bit
Orbiting
closer.
target.
And I don't particularly expect to get to 14, but having a 10 kilometer orbit with 13 kilometer range is a bit like, kind of, if they're not coming at you, you're going to get out of range a lot of the time. Oh, head to zone 78.
Approaching target.
Bloody hell. So a lot of travel on it for a quest with a battleship. Hey there, Colin. How's it hanging? Alright, that's my wingman. Hey, just because you got the same ship doesn't mean they should mate in space. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, coming as fast as I can. Ooh. Which is not particularly fast.
Target engaged.
Oh, might have missed a bit there. There she goes. Well, I don't know. Maybe return to station. Maybe the next leg of the subplot is available.
Auto combat starting warp engine.
Looks like we do the data analysis at station, so that would have been fine. But
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Entered space station.
yeah, I'll read that in a minute. I'm just finishing my tea. And we get to find out where the Coulson Research Group's headquarters are. Two jumps away. That's not too far. Ooh. I meant to hit Wingman, but that won't have changed anyway, so.
Starting warp and commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Such a difference in travel times when you're in a battleship.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Oh, what? So the PC version just auto. Bleh.
Starting warp engine.
I accidentally clicked on the junior member voice chat, which was right below
Commencing
junior member
warp.
questions on my computer, and it just automatically stuck me in there. Didn't realise until there was a red thing at the top going, oh, Discord is not
Arrived
detecting
at
any input
target
from your
location.
microphone. It's like, well, it's switched off, so you won't, but why are you noticing? Yeah, anyway. Time to pay attention. I like quests.
Approaching target.
Maybe I should have fitted an extra thruster. Ooh, auto eliminators.
Auto combat activated.
I activated that too early, didn't I? It's that bloody orbit distance. When you set a closer orbit distance, you'll get closer to him. And then you'll be in range a lot more often. See now it sets the orbit distance at 10.3 and they're at 12.7 and well, okay, we are in range, but
Target locked on. Target engaged.
Well, we'll probably want to head back to the station, but I can't guarantee it.
Auto combat D starting warp engine.
No, we don't want to head. We want to collect from Mool 7. Well,
Commencing
MU7.
warp.
Probably really should have topped up my shields. I probably
Arrived
won't get
at
stopped
target
by
location.
anybody. It's very unlikely to be a capital ship preventing auto warps at either of these gates. I should be fine.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Approaching target. Approaching target.
Yeah. Ion trails getting all over my windscreen. I'm gaining though. I'm gaining. Ramming speed, Captain.
Target
We'll just go straight
engaged.
through him. Can't ram other ships in this game. No collision. If they had to make autopilots and orbits avoid collision as well, then it would end up using much more resources. Oh, that was quick and easy. I don't know about return to station. Depends where this is. Yeah. I'll tell Mr.
Starting
Lou what
warp
happened.
engine.
So we were heading back to the station.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
What fleet am I in? Okay, good. I'm in the Quest fleet.
Arrived at target location. Entered space station.
Ooh, didn't notice that it gave you a Gembu. Sweet. I believe it also gave me quad M blasters, which I wonder if that means the Gembu can fit quad blasters. Should make it a bit of an upgrade over a Magpie. Kind of, if what you're after is main weapons anyway. I'm not going to have a look at it yet, though. Right, let's see. I think... yeah, it's another place to relocate to. Right, save the larges. Hang on, actually. How many ammos do I... oh, I've got shed loads of ammos. Right. Scrap these. Only got one long ammo. Right, 13 10-minute ammo cases. I normally stick an hour and a half around the end just so I don't end up wasting time. But I don't know how much I'm going to be heading out now. Oh, well, actually, I should have... yeah, just sort of fresh... I should head out and do another wormhole before relocating to the staging area. So that's good. Not long. Hour and a half. Right. Let's check for unpackable stuff. Yeah, got some unpackable stuff. Nice. So this is okay. Bit of contraband. A few minerals. Subplot. Nothing up. So we've got all the history ones done until we get to OE accepted or NEF trusted. Events are done until OE is idolized, RS is idolized. Characters, we've got Dog Eat Dog. I need to find out where the Dawson Resource Management Corporation. Yes, you may find some clues near Dawson's agency. Unfortunately, I have no idea where that is. Oh, and those are all capital ship permits, which I haven't clicked on yet. I'll do them at some point. They're all available at level 30. I have clicked on them at some point, right. So, let's have a little look-see. See if we can find anyone. It's not going to be... What? Sky Silicon Group. What do you do then? Okay, so you're another agent. You're a level 2 or 3 agent. Cool. What were my other HQ options? Was it just the Corp? Yeah, just the Corp camp admin. Who you can talk to go to the store. Right. I got anything in events? Or I already did that this morning, I think. Well, looks like I've done something. Yeah, I've explored more wormholes, gotten more upgrade part A2, and into chaotic wormholes more. Cool. So Corp quests are kind of not massively up to the level required for those, so far as I'm aware. Oh no, the Corp quests maybe is the Spec Ops. But the problem is, obviously, our Corp is in lawless space, and ooh, another openable, a rare weapon case. What? Did not show up in MISC. Oh, if it's straight to a rare weapon case, then it is probably in decryption, isn't it? Not that I can plus anything at the moment, so... Oh, yeah, that's right. You can check it. Warehouse, encrypted case. Yeah, straight to encrypted case, not an openable. Nah. Oh, what I can do, take that one off, and stick that one on. So if we run through all that far, we'll be opening a purple. That's usually worth it. Probably. I don't think I've had one yet, so... Quests. You know what? I'm going to scan for encounters out here. Because this is one of the things which, like, one of the reasons I've not been moving out to my corpse sections of space. Yeah, well, I might be able to do them. I don't know. Level 35 on this stuff there. Great reward ones are generally a bit tougher than the ones that don't have great reward, but this one's a frigate. Oh, enemy info. Target has high shield res. Well, 30%'s not insane, but if there's several of them, it does get nasty. Is this an agility? It is an agility person. So is that. swap this out either for a damage enhancer, could just use a raw damage enhancer. Not done too much interference stuff. We don't want a res projector. Oh, that's right. Where's those other icons? There they are. EM res disruptor would help us most, I think. Not so sure about a grey one, but yeah, these guys are 70% EM damage, so... Can I take off that power cord? Have I got any better shield? Nope, cannot remove the power cord. Didn't have a better one of those. Well, I mean, I did, but I put it on something. Oh, I've got a blue one. Hell, that'll work. Yeah, hang on. That is where we want it to be. That wasn't the right page for where we want it to be. I could talk to those guys as well. How long have I got? Half an hour. These are probably going to get left for a while. I'll have to tidy them up one day in the future. Let's go give this one a go though.
Commencing warp.
Commencing.
My headphones keep beeping as there's Discord stuff being talked about in the court. Just one of our junior members who's got a bounty on him. I haven't done today's wormholes. So, this is an orange mission. But I would rather keep my ship alive if I can.
Target locked on. Auto combat activated.
That used a lot of power. Doing a massive amount of damage to me.
Primary weapon ready. Insufficient energy.
Oh, now I can't shoot at all. Well, now I can, but it's not. Ugh. Should have brought an energy regen instead of that agility thruster. Now I can't use the buff either. Good lord. I really could do with some stacking engineering. Oh, this special will give me more shields and a speed boost. What? Ah, destroying this. Oh, I'm not going to get that killed in time. Not one volley at a time. Oh, man. Yeah, right. I'm going to head home. I don't need the agility thrusters. I need more energy.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Entered space station.
The blue will do. Give me 4 more as well, so... Let's see what the extended interference section has to offer. Adaptive res disruptor. Can I even use that? Can I tell if I can use that? No. Best I can use is a green. And they, of course, do not have adaptive disruptor. That might work. That's 19.5. Whoa! No. Sometimes picking off the screen just gets rid of that's fine. Let's compare it. Right, current one. 26, but only in one area. We do damage in other areas as well. Most of our damage is EM, but we do some kinetic and a touch of, possibly, I think a touch of thermal. Oh, I already have a thermal res. Oh, I don't want a thermal res disruptor. There's an EM that I wanted. Oh, okay. So I can only use grey. Right, we're sticking on what we got then. But with the energy. And yeah.
Commencing warp.
Commencing.
Auto combat activated. Target locked on.
do particularly heavy damage, so we don't have to fire our shield charger on cooldown. We do want to fire that disruptor on cooldown. That makes a noticeable difference. Oh, okay. Our energy recovery came off cooldown. I'm assuming we want to get it before it gets to 100%. Running away. Fine, we will use thrusters. I did not want to have to do that, and there are a lot of energy. We ran out last time. Oh, going for another enhancement. Bloody hell. These towers we seem to be able to get down okay. They don't seem to be resistant.
Target locked on.
He's got nothing special going on. We've got plenty of energy to activate our shield charger at the moment. And our tactical component means that when our super device is charged, we get bonus resistance. So that's why we're not activating it. And we're through his shield to last. That's a nice set of rewards. I'm happy with that.
Auto combat deactivated. Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
That's annoying. Oh, maybe it's development. But prosperity 35. Okay. So I should check out the prosperity.
Entered space station.
Alright, okay. So the prosperity is a direct correlation to the sort of levels that we get then, basically. So if I check our corpse sovereignty areas at some point, which I'll probably do off stream, just because, like, you know, there's always that odd chance that somebody decides to be weird with streamer. Not that I have any viewers, so shouldn't be a problem. And oops, screensaver. Let's see, can I adjust my screensaver time so that it doesn't happen so much? Should be able to control panel. Yeah. Right, and we'll take you out of the queue. Put more cruddy ammo boxes in. Back on the end of the queue for when we get there. And whoops. Oh, let me just check out, actually. It was a mistake, but then I realized I clicked it there before. Yeah, prosperity 35. I thought that was the right thing I saw. Do 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 do. Let's go talk to these other guys about these battleship quests. Murder mystery wasn't generally too bad, I don't think.
Want to talk? Don't expose your thoughts.
Right. So if these go well, I can do them both in a single run with my battleship, and it won't be a problem. And I'll be done in plenty of time to do staging. Personalization, is it? Yeah, that is the ship I'll be taking. And those are the wingmen I'll have. Config-wise, we are riding the limit. I doubt that even if we have a green one, we can fit it. But if we do, we might. Definitely one of it. That'll be +5. That I couldn't fit anyway. +3. I'm not going to buy a filler one just for a mission. You. Do I have any quad L combats to see if they'll fit? I have a blue, but it won't. See? It won't. Do.
Commencing warp.
Yeah, these 35 encounters. I mean, that took longer, but it wasn't terrible. And that seemed like a much better set of rewards than what I get from the 25 encounters in secure space. So if there are some...
Arrived at target location.
If we have some
Commencing.
systems that are in their 30s, then I might be able to spend some time in corp space.
Approaching target.
Yeah, at battleship speed. I'll be ready to use the
Approaching
cooldown
target.
by the time I have to go out and go to... Whoa, no, not logging out. Whatever that is, or something, generally. Something pops out in space. And you discover that some dude or other in the docking...
Approaching
yeah, that's right,
target.
Problem in the docking bay. The air got vented. And 2 girls were seen with the guy before he died, but in actual fact, and they left in a warship, but in actual fact he was, well, you don't find out until after you chase them down and they seem to commit suicide or something, blow themselves up.
Approaching target.
Battleship quests. No, I'm not burning the afterburner now, because as soon as we've done the investigation,
Target engaged.
we have to go back to the bar, don't we? Let's start heading there now.
Approaching target.
So slow to go that we'll still get the thing done. So, yes, dead pilot found, oxygen leak, broken porthole, go tell the space bar owner, oh no, such and such, bloody bar, a couple of girls, bloody bar, bloody you. goes the asteroid belt. And where are we going? Activated deep space scanning radar. Do, 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 do. Yes.
Approaching target.
Okay, let's see. We were adjusting something. Let's go to the desktop. And just right click on that and go to person. This. Touchscreen Windows isn't perfect. Desktop background change.
Target engaged.
See also display. No, that's not it. Display setting. Oh, wait, hang on. We got that. Yeah, it's rated to the rest of you. Oop.
Approaching target.
Change screens here. That's what we're after. No. Apply. Okay.
Approaching target.
Don't hurt Sarah. So normally I actually like target Lois.
Auto combat target locked.
This time, since she said don't hurt Sarah, I'm actually just going to attack Sarah. I'm going to set my orbit range a little bit closer in than you like it, computer. Because. We won't surrender without a fight. We don't believe a single word from you men. Oh, there are a lot of us out here. Police captains. Oh, we do have to fight. Alright, Stella, let's keep going. Oh. I think that's gotta be a Bonnie and Clyde reference, hasn't it? They seem to love their little pop culture references this game. This is a nice extra round of implants. That'll let me do some more development. Hopefully I'll get another good T2 to replace one of my T1s. It's got decent specs in the right area. There's always a bit of gambling with your development. Just, you never know what you're going to get. We just take these apart and put them back together in a different way and see what happens. Oh, this one happens to defend against EMC. This one improves your EM resistance. Hiccup.
Arrived at target.
Hiccup's annoying me. They don't generally cause much of a problem for me. You know, I used to, when I was younger, I'd get hiccups and they'd last for ages, but...
Approaching target.
about time to head out for our staging period before the war.
Auto combat target locked on.
You can also use approach rather than setting a closer orbit. If you're already fairly close, you hit approach. The problem is you don't really want to keep approach on, but if you get closer, then generally when you're already close to them and you hit orbit, it'll stick with around your current distance.
Target engaged. Approaching target.
Good lord. 47-kilometer run in a battleship. Fun times. With no extra speed devices.
Approaching target.
Come on, fly ship fly, I've got a war to go to. Are you complaining about the speed? You're going 600 meters a second, nearly. Yeah, but, you know, I'm used to going 1,500 meters a second. Doing stuff in frigates and destroyers. See, those were pretty nicely doable, even in my tier T1.
Autocom starting warp engine.
So maybe there might be some
Commencing
laws
warp.
sectors under our control that are appropriate for me to do encounters and stuff in. Could be nice to hang out, maybe be able to contribute to some
Arrived
court
at
quests.
target location.
See court members flying around occasionally and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
Entered space station.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, well, you know, since we're still leveling up and stuff, let's head for development. We can make a couple of implants, but we don't really care what we make at this point, because mostly, we've got like blues and purples and stuff in decent areas, and there's a lot of gambling involved in this. So we have got 2 purples there, since railguns damage boost, railguns tracking speed boost, neither of which are particularly useful for our main spec, although, but they might have gotten us to a, yeah, we can make a tier 2. But with making a tier 2, I have to go back and check which ones I need tier 2s for, because I haven't got a perfect memory for stuff like that. You see, this one is Blaster's damage boost 2.9%, energy recharge devices effectiveness 2.3%, which is very useful to me. And what I can replace it with is railguns tracking or railguns damage. Or another railguns tracking, which aren't really that much use to me. So I do need a parietal lobe, and that's got energy cap bonus and shield recharge bonuses. So those are both nice, but not tier 2. So I want damage or energy or shield, depending on which one I pick. Or, you know, or maybe something else. I at least need to know what I'm losing. So what can this go for? Now I think the OEM ones seem to be the ones that have multiple bonuses for different areas. So I'm going to take a gamble and I'm going to go for a weapon damage boost on the parietal lobe. Ooh, and we get a green. And it's blasters and lasers, which is quite useful. We do use our blasters an awful lot. Awesome, basically. But, even though I just poo-pooed them, what does this one do anyway? Oh, we like our shield recharge devices bonus, especially at 13.5%. So, this is the one that we want to replace. We do lose our energy recharge devices recharge amount, but I think the extra, like, 6% blasters will be very useful. Okay, 5.5%. But, I might actually use the railgun's tracking is going to go on. Temporarily. I will use it for fodder later on. But blasters and laser damage boost are about to do me no good. Because I'm about to be involved in a war where I'll be using railguns. Now that's going to finish, or maybe a couple of these are going to finish while I'm still in station prepping and stuff, so I'm actually just going to load up with ammo this time. I'm not going to put a barrier on because I'm not going out and doing stuff that I don't know how long it'll take. I think we'll be able to get most of these ammo ones queued and stick some longer term ones in before we get to the war. So, our corp is looking for cameramen among streamers and such, so I might end up, so that's a reason to discuss. Do you want this streamed? Would you like a 5-minute delay on it, which is the most delay that my app supports? Comms won't be going out, that sort of thing. Anyway, we'll see. But, since I don't know yet, I'm going to discuss it with him. We'll see if I can stream. If I can stream it, great, fantastic. If not, meh, oh well. Whatever. Bye for now. I would put the if I had definitely had permission to stream it, I would just put the privacy screen up, pop this open, put the shield on, so that you guys don't get to see anything when I transfer, so that the location doesn't get revealed or anything. But I don't know. Anyway, bye-bye. Have a good one. Please like, subscribe, etc. Blah, 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 whatever.